Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Pauline Verzosa. The National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, served a subpoena to Vice President Sara Duterte yesterday. This is for her supposed threat against President Bongbong Marcos, First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Her legal counsel faced the NBI and accepted a copy of the subpoena. NBI Director Jaime Santiago said this is proof that the government is giving VP Sara the right to due process.
Ito ang pagpapatunay na meron tayong due process. Bibigyan natin ng pagkakataon ang ating Vice President na maibigay ang kanyang side on the controversy. No? Ipaliwanag niya at kasama na yung sinasabi niya na may threat sa kanyang buhay.
In an ambush interview, the Vice President said she has yet to see the subpoena. She also insisted that she is ready to face the NBI.
Since hindi ko pa nababasa kung ano yung isi-serve nila sa akin, we will talk about NBI tomorrow. Pag-anuhin nyo lang muna ako kasi kailangan ko din isulat kung ano yung isasagot. So give me time to read and think about it.
The Supreme Court revealed that an anonymous disbarment case was filed against Vice President Sara Duterte. The anonymous complaint was focused on VP Sara's previous statements about the president's late father and dictator, Ferdinand Marcos Sr. Recall that VP Sara claimed that she warned Senator Amy Marcos of exhuming her father's remains and to throw them into the West Philippine Sea. The Supreme Court has yet to take action about the complaint as of the moment. Now, Justice Undersecretary Jesse Andres says Vice President Sara Duterte's threat against President Bongbong Marcos is not conditional. He added that there is no such thing in legal contemplation. Here's an excerpt from his interview on Storycon.
What is your position, sir?
Blown out of proportion daw at saka hyperbole lang.
Well, okay. I think everyone in the Philippines has probably watched yung video. And if you make a transcript out of the video, you can see the clear and in no uncertain terms did the Vice President say na meron na siyang nakuhang nakausap na tao at inutusan niya yung tao na ito na patayin ang ating Pangulo, ang First Lady at ang Speaker of the House, Martin Romualdez, at hindi siya dapat huminto hanggat hindi namamatay sila.
Yes.
And when asked about this, she confirmed, the assassin confirmed, opo, yes. And the Vice President even added, no joke, no joke.
Yes.
So, given the exact statements given by the Vice President, parang maliwanag po na hindi lang siya nagbabalak. May kinausap na po siyang individual na gagawa ng kanyang criminal na layunin. So, in that sense, it is not theoretical, it is not conditional, dahil po may ginawa na siyang actual na steps to consummate the intended assassination of the President. Okay, I've been hearing you've been discussing the term conditional threat. There is no such thing in legal contemplation as conditional threat. A threat is a threat. If I say that if you do not fulfill your obligation, I will kill you, that is plain and simple threat. Whether or not you fulfill your obligation, threat pa rin yun. Kasi sinabi mo na pag hindi mo ginawa ang pinag-usapan natin, papatayin kita. That is still a plain and simple threat. No such thing as conditional.
Sabi ko nga
And
kanina,
the Vice
Yusek,
Penal
parang,
Code is very clear on that.
sabi ko nga kanina, Yusek, parang semi-pregnant yan eh. Either you are pregnant or not. No?
It's either a threat or it's not a threat. And just to clarify, on the issue of immunity, the Vice President does not enjoy immunity from suit. Plain and simple. The Constitution vests upon the President only the privilege of immunity from suit during his term. So maliwanag po yan yung accountability ng Vice President can be exacted administratively, criminally, and she is not immune from suit. Only the president.
We'll be back with more stories after this break. Keep it here on One News. Welcome back. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Let's now take a quick look at today's other headlines. In the Philippine Star, former presidential economic advisor Michael Yang was directly involved in Chinese intelligence operations, according to Senator Risa Ontiveros. The senator also linked Yang to Pharmally, the firm that bagged a billion-peso contract with the previous administration. And in business world, S&P Global Rating affirmed the country's BBB+ long-term credit rating. It also raised its outlook to positive from stable to reflect the economy's strong growth potential. President Bongbong Marcos met with the President of the United Arab Emirates to strengthen the two countries' ties in various sectors. PBBM also sent his gratitude to the Middle Eastern country for helping us in responding to the impact of the previous storms. Mobile journalist Julie Baiza has that report.
The Philippines and United Arab Emirates vowed to deepen its cooperation in various areas, including economy, trade, and sustainability. This follows President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s one-day working visit in Abu Dhabi. Marcos and UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan emphasized their dedication to strengthening bilateral ties as the two nations celebrates the 50th anniversary of friendship and collaboration. PBBM also thanked the UAE government for pardoning 143 Filipinos during this year's Eid al-Adha. They also sent humanitarian aid to victims of series of typhoons in the Philippines recently. While out of the country, PBBM named Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla, and Agrarian Reform Secretary Conrado Estrella III as the country's caretakers. He once again bypassed Vice President Sara Duterte as the Philippines caretaker. Over the weekend, Duterte publicly threatened Marcos, First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Mobile Journal Julie Baiza, We Are One News.
The PLDT High-Speed Hitters now lead the 2024-25 Premier Volleyball League All-Filipino Conference. This after they made quick work of Capital One Solar Spikers at the PhilSports Arena on Tuesday. Savvy Davison logged 17 points on 16 attacks and a block to go with 7 excellent receptions for PLDT. Capital One has yet to break into the winning column, losing all 3 games by far to start the season. And in the UAAP, the last slot in the Final Four is up for grabs between the Adamson Soaring Falcons and the UE Red Warriors today. The U-Belt neighbors will face off in this crucial match later at 6:30 p.m. at the Mall of Asia Arena. Now, the winner of the playoff will join the De La Salle Green Archers, the UP Fighting Maroons, and the USC Growling Tigers in the Final Four. Adamson narrowly missed the top 4 last year, while UE has been trying to enter the semis since 2010. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.